Got one, boys. Big old male. I got the scale. Any guesses? I'll hold him up. Oh, I'm up by the front because he's starting to kind of take a dump. $32. All right. $34.8. I don't know if you can see it or not. So here we are on the cowpea plot, or the hayfield plot, and the buckwheat's growing great in here. Pretty much everything green is buckwheat that you see there. So it's growing great, way better than the other food plots, way better than the food plots that are just bare sand. And of course, you know, got that nice mulch layer on there, keeping the moisture in. The other plots, not so much. But that's what I'm trying to get established. That's what I'm trying to get established on the other plots, is this little barrier here. And I plan on doing that with the buckwheat, but I gotta get the buckwheat to grow first in order to lay it down. Maybe this distributor cap is the right one. Distributor contact gap, 0.022. That's it right there. Please, dear Lord, fire up. Okay. Alrighty. Here goes nothing. Not good. It's not spitting and sputtering like it did last weekend, but for some reason it's like the throttle response is kind of slow. The RPMs don't go as high as it did before. I'm guessing the timing's off a little or something. I don't know. We'll go get a timing light eventually. Here we are. Hemp Hill. Closest place I can get one. Alright, that's gonna be it. I have it on there, best I can get to 26 degrees. I think we're good. We'll test it out tomorrow. We'll do some brush hogging and make sure it doesn't overheat or anything like that, or it's not running too lean. It's about all I can do really. I could pull a plug off even after I fired it up and it wasn't perfectly in time. It still ran way better. I mean, I could hardly even keep it running. So we'll see how she does now. We'll do some mowing, brush hogging tomorrow. There's my wrench I was looking for. Dang. Alright. It's enough fiddling around. So last week I did the ceiling. This week I'm just going to go ahead and do all this area here where there won't be any wiring done. I was going to put the paper on the outside, you know, like this. But these staples don't go in very well. I'd have to go through and pound each one of them in. So, and the ceiling's on the inside, so I just keep it uniform. Try to make it look half decent in case it looks like this for a while. I don't want it all clobbered up, you know, just put in willy-nilly, wide open. Try to make it look half decent. got the insulation in. Got that wall done, most of that wall. Went along the top here, got to run the wire through the middle. I didn't want to leave the insulation laying in a ball, so I at least stuck it on the wall. Got a couple cage traps that I want to put on the other side of the creek. There's a bunch of possums and coons running around over there near the crash plot, so we'll take those over, check out that grass and the oats, see if it's dying yet from that clethodim. Hopefully it is. It's been 2 weeks. Here's the dead spot from last week that we looked at, but now you can see there's a lot more dead grass, and you can start seeing the clover starting to grow a little bit better. The only problem is we haven't had any rain, so you can see the clethodim is working. It's just taking a little while. I have 2 cage traps set though. I got a large one right here, and I have a small one right there. Cat food in that one, sardines in that one. We'll see what happens tomorrow. This is my shower, camp shower. Only takes a couple gallons. Then you get all the air out of it, because we're gonna lay it on top of that grill. We'll do that. That'll be fine. We'll warm up our shower water and cook lunch. She's all warmed up. All right, just about like that. All right, she's dallied off. Got one tent stake holding on there. Shower's ready to go. Alrighty, we've got her set up. We're in the middle of the food plot. Right where we're here. We're gonna run this bad boy. Safe to say my scope is off. Well, we got one possum. I set 2 traps. There's a lot of raccoons and whatnot in this area because of the feeder, but all I got was one possum. Nothing took that one over there. Cat food in this one that I'm pointing at, and I had sardines in that one. Made it to the crash plot, and of course we have nothing in that one and nothing in that one. So I'm gonna trip these traps and we'll hike on back now. We have a blazer for this place, but it's broke down, and next week that'll be my main goal, is to get that back, get it fixed, because I'm just wasting so much time by walking everywhere, and I'm driving my truck on these back paths, and that's not ideal. Now we got her all covered up. Got this all cleaned up. The tractor ran fine, and brush hog ran fine. I only mowed for about 45 minutes or so. Lots to do yet, but there's just a few high spots that I wanted to get that I kept driving through with my truck. They were more or less saplings than anything, so I wanted to hit those. But the tractor's running fine, so that's great. Not much else got done this weekend. Got a coyote, missed a cat, and one possum. So a possum and a coyote, and the tractor's up and running good now. So I guess it's a pretty good weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.